Hi guys, Andy here, and I'm here to bring you all things Monday to makeup related. That's your vibe. I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, I'm bringing you a new, smaller project intro. It's my Finish 8 by Halloween. So if you want to hear all the logistics of this project, let's get into it. So, I don't know if somebody originally created this, like, short project system where you either do a certain number by spring or summer or fall, if you do a certain number by a holiday. But I know I'm not the first person to do this. I'm doing a shorter project. This is an 8-month project, which is why I'm doing 8 products. I couldn't find something. I really wanted to do like a 6-month project. That's what I really wanted. But 6 months from February is August. And there's just not any cool holidays in August that I was like, ooh, I want to theme it by that. So I was like, I love Halloween. October is 8 months away. That's still a fairly short project. You know, it's not a year. So I think that that'll be fine. I'm going to do monthly updates. And I don't want to finish all of these products, by the way. I have some usage goals, and I have some things like that. I hope that you understand. I am working on a million things, but I wanted to just get some uses on some other items. I picked a bunch of spooky Halloween-themed products, so I'm very happy with that. That took me a while. So, I'm going to end this exactly on Halloween. So, our first item, this is from TYS Beauty, and this is a lip gloss. This is what she looks like here. And this one is in the shade Sandworm, and it's black raspberry scented. I will swatch everything for you guys today in the intro. So that is what the gloss comes out to. It's got a black base with like a silver shift. But I love the black raspberry scent. It is really, really nice, but I figured this is a spooky gloss, and it's from Beetlejuice. It's Sandworm. That is spooky. So I do want to finish this. We'll see. I am working on another gloss in a different project to try to finish. So that might be a little ambitious, but I use glosses like lip balms as well. So, you know, we shall see. That's fine. The next item, and now listen, I was grasping for straws a little bit, but this is the Danessa Myricks Color Fix Foils. Look at that pretty shift. And this one's in the shade Alien. Just, you know, made me think of spooky just a little bit, because aliens. Oh god, I did not mean to squeeze out that much. Oh my goodness. Put that on the wipe. I have never used this color, but it's like an orangey gold to a very pretty pinky purple. It's kind of chunky. So that's fun. But yeah, so for this guy, I want to get 13 uses, because 13 is a spooky number, and for a liquid shadow, I think 13 uses is still quite a lofty goal for me. So, 13 uses on this guy. I'll put you over there. Next, we have a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow. Now, I was very tempted to bring in one of the Haunted Mansion ones, because obviously, for obvious reasons, why that would make me think of Halloween. But those are very new to my collection, so I'm bringing in, this is the shade Bay, and it's this dark black purple base with this blue reflect, because this one is old. Still smells fine. But the shade gives spooky vibes to me. because it's not something that I would normally use at all. My goal right now is to hit pan on it. I feel like I'm actually really close to hitting pan. So this might be something that I just work on if I hit pan quickly through the end of the project. So I will go ahead and write that down. If I hit pan quickly. So we shall see. I'm working on a whole bunch of single shadows. So, but right now my goal on that is just to hit pan. The next item is from Melt Cosmetics, and it is the Ultra Matte Gel Liner in the shade Onyx. I've never used this, and I've had it for a year, so I absolutely want to give this guy some use. It's just a beautiful black eyeliner. I want to see if I like it as an eyeliner, if I could like it as a eye base. All of the things. I do have a 13 use goal on this guy because, again, I've never even used it except maybe once. So I think that that's a pretty good goal for a product that, you know, I don't even use. So we'll see. Next, this one I feel is the one that I was mostly grasping for straws. This is from KVD, and it is their Good Apple Liquid Foundation. To me, it's like it's the packaging. This makes me feel like it's very gothic-esque, and that's the KVD products in general. And it just made me think of like spooky season, and I wanted another foundation type product in my projects to begin with. This one I want to use half of. So I'm currently right here. But I marked it with some nail polish, and that's where I would like to get to. We shall see. Because I'm working on one foundation to finish and a stick that I'm using as a foundation to get 25 uses on, which I'm already halfway there. So we shall see. But I really like this foundation. I have the shade Light 12. So there's that. The next item is the Glam Light Highlight Duo from Scooby-Doo collection, which for obvious reasons why I'm bringing it in for spooky season. And this is what it looks like on the inside. So we have two duochrome highlighters. And I had put this in a project before. I feel like I didn't love it. I figured out how to use it in a way that I was okay with it, but I didn't love it. So at the end of that project, I was like, I want to put it in another project to see if it's something I want to keep in my collection. And I just realized I didn't swatch the foundation for you. Cool. I got foundation on my shirt, bum, 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 bum. And it got all over my hand, bum, 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 bum. Let me clean up my mess. I'll be right back. All because I wanted to swatch foundation for you guys. It got on the white stripe of my shirt, so I got it out the best I could. I'm just gonna have to throw this in the wash when I'm done filming and hope that it'll come out because I like this shirt. But anyway, I'm putting this in this project to determine whether or not it's something I want to declutter because I just don't know if I like it. So we have the top and the bottom shade. Now the bottom shade is more glittery. So the way I found that I enjoy using this is you mix the two shades together because that helps tame the glitter. Like you just go into both at the same time so that it's not too chunky. So again, we shall see. Right now, I have a 13 use goal on that. If at any time, before we get into the last two items, while I'm using these products, I decide to declutter them, I'm not going to bring new things in. This is not a rolling project. So, there is that. The last two items are palettes, and I'm very excited. We have, of course, the Bella Beauty Bar Basic Witch palette, because witches, spooky season, you can't not. So if you don't know, this is what the palette looks like. It's gorgeous. I did No Pan Left Behind this last year. So my goal is, I have 2 goals, by the way. You're going to be excited. So I want to No Pan Left Behind this again, which I think I can do very easily by Halloween. But the challenge is going to be, which I couldn't do for the project this was in before, I want to hit pan on my favorite shade, this shade right here, which is Incantation, which I will swatch that shade for you. So there is Incantation. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. Like, I love the whole palette, but I love that shade so much. So, No Pan Left Behind and hit pan on that shade. And that's the same goal on the other palette that I'm bringing in this project, is I want to No Pan Left Behind it and then hit pan on one of the shades. So the other palette is from Unearthly, and it is the Dead of Night palette, because this just to me screams spooky season. We have a spooky, dark, at-night forest, the color story, murky, moons, beautiful. I just got this off Mercari in December, so I haven't even used this yet at all. So I swatched it on my own when I picked out my products last night, and the shade I am deciding to hit pan on is this green shimmer right here, and that is the shade Forest. So we have that more like brown base to a goldy green. Honestly, I don't think those shades would look bad together, to be fair. So those are the 2 palettes I'm bringing in. I hope you like the goals that I have. I hope that that's not that big a deal, because I'm titling the project Finish 8 by Halloween, and I don't really have anything besides the gloss that I want to finish per se. But I think the goals are nice for an 8-month project, and for how slow I am at panning things and the amount of projects that I am doing currently. I wanted to do another one. I wanted to work on some spooky stuff. I was feeling it. So that is going to do it for this little intro. I'll see you in March for this project, with some usage updates, and that's going to do it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!